Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. And yes, as I had talked to you guys prior, this will be another Lessons in Insanity / my review of staying at the Parasitic Palace. Now, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this video? Is this a shakedown video? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is a video about what is reasonable, what any normal human being would have in terms of expectations when staying at such a hotel and resort. So unfortunately, I made a decision to stay at the Parasitic Palace for all 6 days during a business conference that I am here attending. Should have probably chose wiser. Should have probably maybe stayed at the Wyndham Grand Desert. Full amenities. Treat you like a human being and not some sort of you are the host of a parasitic organism, which the Parasitic Palace is. You are the host. They are the parasite. Do I gamble? No, I do not gamble. I have not put one dime on a blackjack table, in a slot machine, anything of the sort. I've attended a show. I've used the pool. That's about it. Cirque du Soleil, great show, awesome show. If you get a chance to watch it, check it out. Those people are freaking superheroes. Some of just incredible show. Anyway, back to the Parasitic Palace. And why am I calling it the Parasitic Palace? So first, the day I arrive a little bit early. So at the front desk, I am told, well, you're here early, your room isn't ready. We can certainly put you in another room. In fact, it will be a better room because the room that you're currently staying in is due for a remodel. Okay, great, fine. Pay that fee. I think it was between $50 and $60 maybe. So I go ahead and I do that. And I get up here to the new room in the Parasitic Palace. And this room looks as if it has never been remodeled or, in fact, really kept in any sort of reasonable condition for quite some time. My biggest issue was when entering the room, was when walking over to the window, there's a couch, these Roman-esque couches that the Romans laid on to consume their meals. Well, they have one of those in the room. And on this couch, all I'm going to say is that it looked as if the previous evening they were filming an adult movie on my couch. There was remnants of certain activities on my couch or on the couch in my room. Are you following here a little bit? Okay, not a problem. I'll just call down to the front desk and say, "Hey, can we get this? Can I get a new couch? Maybe something." First time I call, nothing. Oh yeah, we'll send someone up to have a look at it. Several hours later, nothing. Finally, an individual shows up and decides that the only thing they can really do is to put a white sheet over the couch. That's what they did. They put a white sheet over the biological remains on the couch. Now, I had also, at check-in, requested a refrigerator. I like ginger ale. So I wanted to have some ginger ale to drink while I'm here in my room. Because the only refrigerator that is in your room is the Parasitic Palace's refrigerator stuffed with booze and beer and cocktails. That if you even touch, if you even move, they charge you $10 to $20. And then you have to basically make a request to have that put back on your bill, even if you didn't drink it. It is highly recommended that you don't even open the refrigerator in your room that contains those purchasable items. Now, that's pretty normal. It's in lots of hotels, they have that. Not a problem. But I wanted to have a refrigerator in the room, and I was willing to pay for it. And finally, they did send up a refrigerator that I'm paying for. That was the exact same kind of refrigerator that was already in the room, in which you can barely fit anything into it anyway. And that's another, I think it was $20 a day or $60 for my entire visit, added on. Next, Wi-Fi. Obviously, I have to have internet connectivity. Here at the Parasitic Palace, if you connect anything over two Wi-Fi connections, at the Parasitic Palace, they then charge you $14.99 per day for every single device over two devices. And the internet on top of that is just horrible here. The Wi-Fi is just bad. And they want to charge you. So if you have 4 devices in your room, for whatever reason, that's $30 extra a day here at the Parasitic Palace. Laundry. You would think that any reasonable hotel worth its salt would have reasonable laundry accommodations for its guests. Maybe a laundry facility on your floor where you can go wash some clothes, especially if you're going to be here for a 6-day conference. Not at the Parasitic Palace. At the Parasitic Palace, they are charging you between $5 and $10 per washable item. Want to wash a pair of underwear? $5. Want to wash a pair of pants? $10. Want to wash a t-shirt? $8. That's how they do it here at the Parasitic Palace. Yeah. Yep. That's what they're all about here at the Parasitic Palace. Now, let's say that you want to go down to the pool, and they have lovely pool facilities here. Now, keep in mind, finding the pool can be difficult here at the Parasitic Palace. But once you find the pool, you go through multiple layers of security. You have to prove that you are here staying as a guest, which is fine. Now, if you happen to purchase a cocktail at another area in the Parasitic Palace, let's say you purchase an overpriced cocktail, and yeah, you may think that because this is a hotel where there are games of chance that they give you free or reduced beverages, reduced cost in beverages. Not the case at the Parasitic Palace. So outside the pool, you're probably going to pay anywhere between $10 for a beer and up to over $20 to $30 for a cocktail, a mojito, something of that nature. But let's say you purchase a cocktail in the Parasitic Palace and then you try to go to the pool via their checkpoint. No, sir, you can't take that drink into the pool that you purchased here at the Parasitic Palace. You're going to have to dump that out and repurchase your drink at a bar in the pool at the Parasitic Palace for an even more larger enhanced price point. So your $20 cocktail is now a $30 cocktail. And you can't bring in your original drink here at the Parasitic Palace. So hopefully now you can understand why I am calling it the Parasitic Palace. And I think it goes deeper than that at the end of the day. I've had the opportunity to have conversations with individuals at the Parasitic Palace, at other places in town. And the stories, the cover-ups, because of the nature of the business that this city is in, is horrendous. Apparently, the rates of suicide, which are never reported, are absolutely through the roof. It is something that is very, very rarely ever reported on the local news here in Las Vegas. But the rates of suicides are astronomical, and it's basically people, unfortunately, that come here. They lose everything. They lose all their money, and then they kill themselves. And it's something that happens every day here in this city. It's very unfortunate. And at the same time, you see signs about responsible gambling. If you need help, call this number. We're here to help. Right. Right. Anyway, that has been my experience here at the Parasitic Palace. If you have to come here, don't come here. You understand what I'm saying? If you have to come here, don't come to the Parasitic Palace. Find some other place where you can be treated with dignity, where you can be treated reasonably, and not as if you are a host of a parasitic organism, which you are. Have a good day.